Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Anya who was trapped in a cycle of bad emotions. She was always feeling angry, sad, or anxious. She tried everything to heal her emotions, but nothing seemed to work. One day, Anya met a wise old woman who lived in a small house on the outside of the town. The old woman told Anya that she could help her heal her emotions, but only if she was willing to face her pain head on. Anya agreed, and the old woman led her to a nearby cave. Inside the cave, there was a large pool of water. The old woman told Anya to look into the pool and see what she saw. Anya looked into the pool and saw her own reflection, but her reflection was distorted and twisted. She was filled with anger, sadness, and anxiety. The old woman told Anya that the reflection was her shadow self. Her shadow self was all of the negative emotions that she had been bottling up inside. The old woman told Anya that she needed to accept her shadow self in order to heal. She needed to recognize that these emotions were a part of her, but that they didn't define her. Anya took a deep breath and closed her eyes. She imagined herself embracing her shadow self. She told her shadow self that she loved and accepted her, even though she was filled with negative emotions. When Anya opened her eyes, the reflection in the pool was different. It was still her reflection, but it was no longer distorted or twisted. She was filled with peace and love. The old woman told Anya that she had healed her emotions. She was now free from the cycle of bad emotions. Anya returned to the cave a few weeks later. She wanted to thank the old woman for helping her heal. When Anya arrived at the cave, she found the old woman sitting on the ground outside. The old woman smiled at Anya. "I knew you would come back," the old woman said. "Thank you for helping me heal," Anya said. "I am so grateful." "You're welcome," the old woman said. "But you healed yourself. I just showed you the way." Anya sat down next to the old woman. "What should I do now?" she asked. "Now you go out into the world and live your life to the fullest," the old woman said. "And don't be afraid to feel your emotions, both the good and the bad. They are all a part of who you are." Anya stood up and hugged the old woman. "Thank you," she said again. Anya turned and walked away from the cave. She was filled with hope and excitement for the future. She knew that she could handle whatever life threw her way. Anya lived a long and happy life. She never forgot the lesson she learned from the old woman. She accepted all of her emotions, both the good and the bad. She knew that they were all a part of who she was. And Anya never stopped healing. She continued to work on herself and grow as a person. She knew that healing was a journey, not a destination.